We have made huge progress in charting the world's fungal networks, and it's much more important than it seems. This colossal challenge has mobilized scientists from all over the world. They've toured the four corners of the planet, from the Amazon to the Arctic, through Lesotho and the Atacama Desert, to finally identify the great forgotten things on our planet, completely neglected by conservation programs, the fungi. As the evolutionary biologist Toby Kears says, for centuries we've charted the mountains, the forests, and the oceans, but the fungi remained in the shadows, despite the extraordinary functions they ensure for planetary ecology. If the Amazon and the oceans are the lungs of the planet, the fungi are indeed its circulatory system. Because what is commonly called a mushroom is actually only the emerging part of the iceberg, the reproductive organ of a much larger organism, the mycelium, kilometers of filaments through which nutrients circulate. In some fungi, these filaments are directly associated with the roots of plants. They form gigantic networks that connect plants to each other. In some cases, they can even connect the roots of different plant species. These networks are called mycorrhizal fungi, a symbiosis between mycorrhizal fungi and plant roots, as if plants were metro stations connected by a huge underground network where an essential resource trade takes place. Fungi benefit from the carbon that plants produce by photosynthesis, thus storing it in the soil, and in return, they provide plants with essential mineral elements such as phosphorus and nitrogen. Mycorrhizal fungi are therefore hugely important in the carbon cycle, ecosystem engineers. They ensure the cycle of nutrients, regulate the climate, promote soil fertility, and protect plants from pathogens. In short, we must protect them, and to do so, we must know where they are. And this is what SPUN and colleagues are working to achieve, whose total length would be equivalent to the radius of our galaxy. More than 400 scientists and 96 partners from 79 countries have sampled more than 2.8 billion fungal DNA sequences from 130 different countries. The researchers then use machine learning algorithms to analyze these data and predict the diversity of mycorrhizae on the entire Earth. The results are the first high-resolution interactive map predicting the mycorrhizal fungal biodiversity of the Earth, named Underground Atlas. This tool allows us to explore this unknown biodiversity anywhere on the planet at the scale of 1 square kilometre. It turns out that less than 10% of the key reservoirs of this biodiversity are in protected areas. Scientists have also learned that the hotspots of mycorrhizal biodiversity are located in the Simien Mountains in Ethiopia and in the Cerrado tropical savanna in the heart of Brazil. Much more than scientific tools, these maps will allow us to guide future conservation efforts, and we hope to finally take advantage of the superpowers of fungi, both to increase the resilience of ecosystems in the face of global warming and to stimulate the productivity of crops, as well as to regenerate degraded ecosystems. This is a solution that was right under our nose. Well, under our feet.